What is up, everybody? It's your boy 90s Star Wars Kid, and today we are farming. We are farming some Amidalas, we're farming some Karis Nemiks, some Darth Treyas, some Darth Scions. We are going to be opening up a bunch of regular boosters of Secrets of Power from Star Wars Unlimited to see if we can pull out some of those nice, valuable, expensive cards that we can then turn around and sell. But as we farm those, we are, of course, going to be chasing some showcases. So let's jump in to box one from case one. I have purchased 2 cases, which means 12 boxes, and this is box number 1. Let's jump right in and see what we've got. Let's get the plastic off of here. Open the box. I'll go ahead and pull all the packs out. And let's get to ripping. Now, in theory, I think technically there should be 1 showcase out of all of these boxes. We're going to see if we can beat that number. Right out the gate, no showcase. And I'm going to get these cards sorted as we go, and I'm going to go pretty quickly here because we know what we're here for. We're here for the valuable cards, the legendaries. All right, pack number 2. No showcase. Getting through the commons. You got a hyperspace common. Get through the rest of the commons into the uncommons. There are the uncommons, just a rare, and then a hyperspace foil common. Pack number 3. No showcase there. Get through the commons. Then into the uncommons. And then just a rare followed by a common foil. So no legendaries yet, folks. No legendaries at all. Certainly no Amidala. All right, no showcase. Getting through the commons. We have a hyperspace common. Getting through the rest of the regular commons here. Uncommons. Then we have a rare hyperspace disaster. We have a legendary Cassian Andor and a common foil. So Cassian Andor is a legendary, but is worth just about nothing. All right, no showcase there. Getting through the commons. Into the uncommons. There's a Karis Nemik, which is just a rare, but is currently one of the most valuable cards in the set. So we will put him aside. All right, no showcase there. Getting through the commons. Into the uncommons. And then we have a rare Dismantle the Conspiracy with some ugly printing on it, and an uncommon foil Jar Jar Binks. So not doing too hot on the legendaries right now. No showcase there. Get through the commons. Common hyperspace. Get through the rest of the commons into the uncommons. We've got a hyperspace uncommon, followed by a rare Newt Gunray, followed by a common foil. Flip, no showcase there. Going through the commons. Into the uncommons. Hey, we got an Obi-Wan Kenobi legendary. That's a good one. And a rare hyper foil, Arinda Price. So I think Obi-Wan is currently going for something around $8 if I remember correctly. No showcase in this pack. Got a common hyperspace. Into the uncommons. Got an Ebon Hawk. That's actually going, I think, for maybe $4 or $5, something around there. No showcase there. Getting through the commons. Uncommons. Luthen's Hallcraft and a common foil. Flip here. No showcase. Getting through the commons. Uncommons. Rare trade route taxation and a common foil. This is a rough box so far, ladies and gentlemen. Rough box. No showcase there. Got a hyperspace common. Getting through these commons, uncommons. We have a Bo-Katan Kryze, which I think has seen a little bit more play than people were expecting, but not enough for that card to pull any value, I don't think. No showcase there. All right, getting through the commons. Into the uncommons. Hey, another Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'll take it. It's not certainly no Amidala. It's not even a Karis Nemik, but Obi-Wan at least is a somewhat in-demand card. No showcase there. Getting through the commons. We have a common hyperspace. Getting through the commons. Into the uncommons. We have a rare Naboo Royal Starship and an uncommon foil Screeching TIE Fighter. And flip. No showcase there. Getting through the commons. Into the uncommons. And then we have a rare Captain Rex and a Spotlight Ahsoka Tano. I think the hyperspace and hyperfoil Captain Rex is worth a little something, but the regular Captain Rex I think is less than $1. No showcase on this one. Getting through the commons. Getting through the uncommons. And then we have a rare One Way Out and a rare foil Arrest. All right, we're down to the back 25% or so. No showcase there. Commons, hyperspace common, more commons, uncommons. We have a hyperspace rare Implicate followed by a rare Implicate. How about that? Isn't it funny when that happens? So the card, the rare that appeared in our uncommon slot was the same as the rare that appeared in our rare slot. No showcase there. Getting through the commons, uncommons, and a rare Restore Freedom and a common foil. All right, we're down to, I think this is the last 6. No showcase there. Getting through the commons, we have a common hyperspace. Getting through the commons, into the uncommons. And we have a rare Director Krennic, the legendary Director Krennic uncommon foil. Unfortunately, the legendary Director Krennic is also worth just about nothing. Just about nothing. All right. Flip. No showcase there. Getting through the commons. Uncommons. And a rare Tala Durith. And a common hyperspace foil. All right. 1, 2, 3. Flip. No showcase there. As I'm seeing all these leaders, I'm thinking like, that'd be a nice showcase to have. I'd like a Jabba showcase. That'd be pretty great. All right, getting through the commons here, uncommons. And then we have a rare Eye of Aldani and a common foil. All right, just a few packs to go. No showcase there. Getting through the commons, we have a common hyperspace. Getting through the rest of the commons. We have uncommons. We have an uncommon hyperspace, and we have a Cyril Karn rare and a Vigil foil legendary. And I don't think the Vigil is worth anything, but I can check later. No showcase there. Getting through the commons. Into the uncommons. And we have a rare Mon Mothma and a common foil. I don't know if Mon Mothma is fetching anything as a rare. Maybe $1, maybe a couple, not sure. Last pack magic. Nope, no showcase. Can we get an Amidala in our last pack? Is that possible? Can that be our last pack magic? Uncommons. Well, we got a legendary, but it's only Nemiks Manifesto, which I think might go for $2 to $3, something in there. And then a common foil. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you what we pulled here in our first out of 12 boxes. On the legendary and valuable side, Nemiks Manifesto legendary, Vigil legendary, Obi-Wan legendary, Ebon Hawk is a rare but worth something. Obi-Wan legendary, Karis Nemiks, just a rare but worth something. Cassian Andor legendary but not worth anything. Director Krennic legendary but not worth anything. Mon Mothma rare might be worth something, not sure. Cyril Karn might also be a few bucks, I can't remember, or maybe not, maybe nothing. Eye of Aldani, Taladurith, Restore Freedom, Hyperspace Implicate, Regular Implicate, Arrest, Foil, One Way Out, Captain Rex, Foil Ahsoka Tano, Naboo Royal Starship, Bo-Katan Kryze, Trade Route Taxation, Luthen's Hallcraft, a Hyper Foil Orinda Price, Newt Gunray, Dismantle the Conspiracy, a Hyperspace Disaster. How's that for thematic? Mirage Sintel, Emergency Powers, and The Mandalorian. And I don't even remember saying The Mandalorian, so that one kind of snuck in. That must have been the first one we pulled. But that's all we got from box number 1. Next, we're going to box number 2. Let's see if we can get something a little bit better.